I happened to tell him that I'm doing a motivational, workshop for my for Vasavi school, and then he told me, he suddenly, he's like, oh, guess what? There is a teacher I will never forget in my life. He said, I said, who? He said, Miss Davis. I said, what? Tell me. I mean, he's saying, I remember the perfume in her hair. That's exactly what he said. And I was really curious to know what is he getting at. I said, okay, now come on, tell me quick. Because maybe this is something, I learned something and I can share. See, till he was 3, he never spoke a word. Not even a word, okay? And his parents were getting very tense. They did not know what to do. Okay, in those days, okay, the kindergarten, play school and all were always there. But now, of course, with the changing age, it's a different concept. But there they were limited play schools, limited. So they were in Baroda, and Convent of Jesus and Mary had 2 rooms which they had dedicated for toddlers and like 2 years to 5 years, that kind of thing. And there was this German teacher, Miss Davis. And this guy, when he was a kid, he was very chubby and he had a cleft in his thing. And everybody used to pinch his cheeks and he was very nice. And he used to walk like this because he was a little over. So his parents thought, maybe if I put him into school, something good will come out of it. Well, he went to school, it's the same thing. He goes, does his own thing, comes back. Then, slowly he realized, he's telling it to me from a kid's perspective, okay? Now he's telling me, you see, there was this lady, and though she was a German, she used to wear Indian clothes, take a bindi and all that, okay? And that was something, she used to take him in her lap and she was very, very attentive to him. Very, very attentive, and a lot of kids ignored him because he was not talking. So obviously he was always left alone doing his own thing. But she made time, used to ask him, try to, communicate with him. And then came, the rhyme class, the nursery rhyme class they had. She just picked him up and she put him on the table, 3-year-old kid. And started, they had to chant chubby cheeks, dimple chin, rosy lips, and he was already chubby and everything matched with him. And the whole class, they have to repeat after the teachers, and they went on, and it was, he suddenly felt like top of the world, and it is in these kind of things, some kind of realization happens, because you won't believe it. Soon after this incident, he started talking. He started talking, and he actually is that when he started talking, it came out fluently. Normally you would think somebody who's not talking will stammer, stutter, they'll try to, but it was nothing like that. He spoke fluent.
Confident.
Yeah, like he's hearing, he's hearing. He knows the words. Because children have this, they all come from different backgrounds, they have different, each child need is unique. And that is what I wanted to stress with this story. I just thanked him. I told him, thank you for telling me this story, because this is something so inspirational for the teachers, when something like this happens. And